The story really begins with an event called the Battle of the Boilers. Starts in around 1922. I think it was February 1922 when this really kicks off.
Oh, crikey.
And it's, it begins with like letters, polite, but firmly stating different positions about engineering details for these locomotives. And so Lillian wasn't really known in this space at this point. And you had like Bassett Lokey on the one side arguing like spirit-fired boilers are like, the best for these functional models. You should be firing them with spirit. And then they had Lillian and being like, no, coal is much better.
Okay, yeah.
So you can imagine this dragged on with lots of, how to put it, passive aggressive but polite.
It's just boasting. This is like, it could be the 2020s. This is amazing.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is a social media thread.
It really is.
Living out through letters to like Model Engineer magazine and things. So Bassett Lokey, Henry Greenlee brings up challenges, which is this 40-pound locomotive powered by spirits, obviously, and it's capable of hauling behind it 9 stones.
Okay.
On the other side of that, Lillian rocks up with this small little locomotive called Alicia.
Yes.
And it was 18 pounds, so versus 40. 18 less than half the weight.
We all love an underdog. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
And versus the 9 stone that the bigger one could haul, it could hold 12.
Yes!
Absolutely blew everyone's minds. It could have 2 people pulled around behind it. And it's like this 2.5-inch gauge little loco, pulling 2 people while the Bassett Lokey one is just there with one person that it can pull.
Pathetic spirit. Hopeless.
Exactly.
Chuck the mess in the bin, coal all the way. Amazing.
So from this, like, Lillian gets a lot of respect within the modelling community. From there, she gets offered, column in Model Engineer, where she's given like free reign to, as long as it's polite, like what they basically said, like what you did in the Battle of the Boilers, keep it polite, but, say things however you want to say them. And this really is where her life sort of changes into what we now know her for the most, where she starts to become a prolific author. She starts to write and just write and write and write. And this was really great for her because, being that she was trans and that's quite hard in a very public settings and things, this allowed her to work from home. And she was able to then, transition more. And she did become, and for the rest of her life, she was very shy and anxious about other people. And she really, it wasn't till her 60s when she finally just was like, no, I'm not going to ever try and pass masculine for anyone.